What's going on, guys? Today I'm bringing to you a great trading tool called Cosmic Algos. If you are into crypto, stocks, forex, this is definitely up your alley. Really excited to bring this one to you. Let's get started right away. So with Cosmic Algos, premium trading indicators and technical analysis, you guys can use this on TradingView and you can use it as a plugin. Clarity over clutter cultivates trading skills, predefined trading methodology. This product was created by a medical doctor. This guy is very, very intelligent. So he has put his intelligence into this tool, and it is quite a tool. Let me tell you that. So how it works: step 1, step 2, step 3. So step 1 is build bias. Use the clean technical analysis suites to develop an informed bias on higher time frame, based on which you will have the confidence to take trades. And then step 2 is taking the trades, of course. Use any of the 3 trading indicator engines to get high probability entries in the direction of your bias on the lower time frame. Use leverage and stop assistant. And step 3 is improve. Be observant of patterns, manage your risk, learn from the mistakes, and gradually align yourself with the market, become increasingly proficient. So this is a tool, guys, that you can evolve with and essentially become a better trader. Whether you're a beginner, intermediate, or advanced, this tool is definitely up your alley. Meet the trading indicators. There's some videos on YouTube on how to use these. We're of course going to go into these ourselves here, so stick around and make sure you hit the like and subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can see more of our videos here. As you may know, on this channel, we cover making money online from various topics, from trading, e-commerce, learning skills that you can take online and make an income, digital products, all sorts of stuff here. I'm here to provide you my knowledge and insight, and this is another great tool, so stick around for it. Go ahead and let's take a look here. So there's some testimonials, of course. This one is a yearly subscription. I'm just going to throw it out there right away so you understand. This thing is less than $1 a day, okay? And this being less than $1 a day can help you become a much better trader and more informed trader in the market. So do consider that, of course. Always do your own research, of course. Not a financial advisor, but I do like bringing tools to this channel here for you guys to overview yourselves and see if it's a good fit. And I think this one's a great one. So let's go ahead and get into it a little further. Obviously, you can get in touch with them down here, and they're very responsive. So if you do have questions about it, they are more than happy to help you get those questions answered. So let's go ahead and get into it. So right here, we're looking at the Luxor Premium indicator right here. If you're familiar with any type of trading indicator, something like Lux Algo, something like that, this is very similar, but they do use different data sets. So you can compare yourself and see which one you'd like to use better. But in my personal opinion, I think they're both very strong choices. And we're here to provide you guys an open mind, discussion about it, and also give you the features of both products so that you can see, what is the best fit for you. With this being said, you can see that there are trend marks here, and you can go ahead and adjust this. Now, the point of this is the trend mode. There's range mode as well. Now, a lot of the times we're away from our computers and we're not able to spot a trend. So with the trend mode, you actually can go ahead and, it helps you take those late entries and give you that information that you're looking for. Now, ideally, when the band hits the price, okay, you'd want to go ahead and switch to the ranged mode. So we can look here and see kind of where things are going. You could go ahead and switch over to the range mode from this point on. And if you click on that and hit OK, this will change some of the indicators of where you could take some positions. It gives you a little bit more data. You can use this on any timeline. If you want to use it on a different, like a 1-day chart, you can do that. Of course, this is really small candles here doing it like that. But if you zoom in, you can see the different ways you could take some entries. Now, let's go over here back to let's go to the 1 hour chart and see what that looks like. You can see here that there are different ranges, indicators that are popping up based on how you're viewing your chart. Now, a lot of beginners are really loving the Luxor Premium, and I think that you should definitely check this one out. This is a versatile indicator. So whether you're using it on different timelines, zoomed in or zoomed out, it's going to give you some good data that you can take that information and use it to strategize your trades. And so that's something to think about right there. Now, another indicator you can use here is called Cosmic RSI. So we'll click on the indicators here on our trading view, and you can go ahead and click on that right there. And basically this gives us some more information that we can use to essentially give us different perspectives on the market. You can go ahead and also use this in a bull or bear mode. So that's something that's pretty cool. And it just gives you an overall nice view of the market and trends. This essentially will act as another layer of confirmation with your trades. Now the Luxor Premium is actually the second flagship indicator in the Cosmic Algos package. The first flagship indicator is actually going to be the Cosmic Scalper. So we're going to go ahead and get that rolling here. We're going to go ahead and click on Cosmic Scalper, and we're going to actually need to do a little bit of optimization and setup with Cosmic Scalper to get it optimized. So with the Cosmic Scalper, you're going to want to make sure you're on the 4-hour chart, which is where we are. This is where you're going to take your analysis, essentially build your bias, see what the market's doing. And then after you've done so, you're going to want to go ahead and go over to the 1-minute chart to actually take your entries. Now you're going to want to have this zoomed out very, very far so that the candlesticks are very small, because that's really essentially what it's going to be looking like. Now I'm going to actually move some of these out of the way here because it is a little bit much at the moment. So let me go ahead and add this back really quick. So we're going to have the Cosmic Scalper put into play here. Okay, and so this is what it looks like solo, okay? This is where you're going to start to be able to take your entries in the 1-minute chart here. And again, we're going to go back to the 4-hour chart so you can kind of see here what that looks like right there, okay? So as I mentioned, you're going to be building a bias, directional bias, essentially on your 4-hour chart here, okay? And then your 1-minute chart is where you're going to go ahead and take your entries once you've developed the direction that you want to go. The value proposition of this product essentially lies in this indicator. It's very unique. There's not really anything out there like this. This twin time frame methodology that they have here is very unique and one of a kind in the market from what I've seen. Again, this is the flagship indicator here. And so the other one obviously is the Luxor Premium, but this is very advanced, okay? And so if you're looking to get to where you become an extremely advanced trader, you may want to definitely take a look at this. So basically zoom all the way out, which we already are, and that's going to be where you're going to want to see it. If you're zoomed in like this and you can still see the individual candles, it's not doing what it needs to do for you. So like I said, you're going to want to zoom all the way out so you cannot see the individual candles for this particular one here. So basically right here, guys, the green area here down below here is where the zone of interest lies. These little individual lines here is actually where suggested entries are being taken or suggested. And so you can go ahead and take a look here and see how this is moving. Now we are on, the 1-minute chart, of course, but this is basically, you want to go back and kind of see what's been happening last 10, 12 minutes or so. And then you can see here, there's been a lot of suggestion for entries here. Now, as I mentioned here, the green area is the zone of interest. And with that being said, they are measuring basically the level of exhaustion, okay? And you're going to want to let the, a lot of the sellers get exhausted. That's kind of the strategy here. So this would be basically the zone where you'd want to plot and take your entries for the next move. Now, there may be areas where you don't see a lot of entries, and that actually could be considered a sign of strength. So that's something that you may want to look for. If you're seeing a ton of entries, that could be, signs of something going bearish. So it is something to just think about. There's a lot of different theory out there, of course. And I'm not a financial advisor, by the way, so do your own research. But do consider that they're going to be showing you some of these entry points here, so that you can have the best data knowledge for your own, trends that you're looking for and looking to take entries on. Now you'll see these arrows here. Basically, these are like short conditions essentially. So you can take a look and see, you don't need all these arrows here necessarily to make a decision. But it gives you some extra data so that you can know, hey, is the trend going to push in my favor or not, in order for you to take those positions that you wanted to take. Now, if you're following the trends and you're holding for longer, again, the green is the zone of interest here where you may want to take some entries. Now, a little bit more on the shapes here. Okay. So with the triangles, basically this is identifying that you're ranging. So this is more for like quick entries. So quick entries, quick exits. And then the diamonds here is actually showing where you're starting to see trends. So again, for trend following, the gold standard here would be considered the zone of interest. And that's what you want to pay attention to the most. Also, guys, in addition here, let me go back over to the 4-hour chart here. Let's wait for that thing to start populating back here. Now, if we click in here, you can adjust more of these settings, guys, to whatever specification that you want. There's a ton you can play with here. You can be as basic or as advanced as you like, which is super cool. Also, with these bands here, you can see some of the highlighted areas. It's basically trying to just give you some indication of some local bounce. So it'll just help you keep you orientated with the chart and just what kind of trends where they're going, where they believe they're going. It's not necessarily showing that it's going to moon or anything, but it's just giving you that extra data so that you can make the most out of your trading. And one of the other indicators I want to show you from Cosmic Algos here is the Bitcoin 1% indicator. So we're going to go over to Bitcoin really quick. Going to click on this. Now you're going to use this. Let me go back to the 4-hour chart here. So basically what we're going to do is turn the indicator on. So you're going to use the Cosmic Scalper for this, and you're going to go ahead and hit the Bitcoin 1% high leverage indicator as well. And again, 4-hour chart, you're going to use it zoomed out, and you're going to allow it to essentially do some analysis for yourself here and see kind of where you want to go, where the market's moving. And then you're going to go ahead back in to the 1 minute, and you're going to take your entries from there. And again, here, if you come over here, it's going to tell you zoom out max, so you can't see the individual candles. And you're going to use, if you're using leverage, it's recommending the leverage settings here. And so that's just something that you can use as well. And you can see there's different indications here of what's going on with the market and some suggestions here. So basically, you overlapped the 1% indicator on top of the Cosmic Scalper. You're going to use this when there's some strong trends happening. If there's not strong trends happening, you're not going to want to use this. You're going to want to take it off. So we're going to go ahead and remove this for now. And then the other one I want to show you is the Cosmic Analysis. And so I'm going to click on that really quick, wait for it to start up for me. Now with this one, it's basically a clean look at the market without, the excess indicator clutter, so to speak. And you can kind of take some information and data with this as well. You can go ahead and check out the different time charts with this and see it doesn't have to necessarily be on the 4-hour or the 1 minute chart to use this one. So you can see upward trends, long-term trends, short-term trends, kind of information with that. Now, the last one I want to show you guys today is I want to show you the new indicator here called Cosmic Simplex. Go ahead and use this on the 5-minute chart, the 15-minute chart, or the 1-hour chart. This is to take you through some short-term trend information here to get some quick entries and exits. You can go ahead and see kind of what that looks like here. And we'll go ahead and use the 15-minute chart, and you can kind of see basically some good patterns here to take some profits potentially. So go ahead and look at the 1 hour, and you determine what's best for you, how you'd like to look at it. And again, another great tool from Cosmic Algos. Again, guys, go ahead and hit the link in the description so you can get Cosmic Algos yourself. It's $2.99. It's less than $1 a day. Whether you're a beginner, intermediate, or advanced, it's definitely got something for you. Also, again, not a financial advisor, but I definitely like this product. It's got a lot of great tools with it to give you a great overview of what's going on in the market so you can detect trends, hopefully take some profit as well. Again, it's less than $1 a day, and it truly can help you get the information that you need to make smart decisions in the market. If this video has helped you at all with any of the settings, explanation, and overview, I'd really appreciate it if you hit the like button and subscribe and turn on notifications so you can see more from me here. Again, the link is in the description for Cosmic Algos. So you can get this thing for the yearly, and I'm telling you, it's a great investment. So I'm not a financial advisor, but I would advise you to check out my next video, the Alpha.